Hi everyone. Right, we're going to stretch down towards the mat. So make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Toes are facing forward. Keep the shoulders back. Keep the core muscles engaged. And we're going to curl down slowly, starting from your head. Nice deep breath, inhale. And then exhale through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Keeping your legs straight, softening your knees, pushing your upper body all the way down. Reach for your mat, drop your head. Nice deep breaths, hold it here. Good, and then we're going to twist the upper body all the way to one side, keeping both legs straight. Hold it there. And let's twist all the way to the other side. Stretch, hold. Good, and then back to center. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl up, engaging your core, stacking your spine and lifting nice and tall again. Let's roll out the shoulders. Right, let's stretch one arm across, look to the opposite direction and other arm. Right, we're going to go all the way down into a seated position. Shift all the way to the front of your mat with your legs extending, so your feet are at the edge of your mat. Flatten the legs, feet are together, straighten the upper body. So pulling the shoulders back, keep your core muscles engaged, holding it here, stretching up nicely, concentrating on your spine, keeping it up tall as if you're sitting against a flat wall. Your shoulders are also touching the wall. Stretch it out. Let's flex both feet. Try to keep the legs flat on the mat. Flexing your feet all the way from your ankles. Keep your spine up tall. Shoulders are pulling back. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. Hold it there. Stretching it out. Use your core muscles so your navel is pulling towards your spine. Shoulders are still touching the wall behind you. Stretch. Good, and then from here we're just going to slowly stretch to the front. So starting from your head again, inhale, and then exhale through your spine, one vertebrae at a time, peeling your spine off of the wall. Keep your feet flexed, and then we're going to try and touch your toes, so reaching all the way, opening up all the vertebrae, dropping your head, pulling your toes towards you, stretching it out, hold it there. Inhale and exhale, relaxing your feet, you're curling up again, stacking your spine, straighten up nice and tall, keeping your feet relaxed, roll out the shoulders, change direction. Good, let's do one more. So shoulders starting back, nice and tall, core muscles engaged. Inhale first with your head and exhale through your spine. Reaching all the way. Try to push the upper body as far as you can go. Reaching for your toes. Try to reach past your toes. Drop your head. Hold it there. And let's flex the feet. Stretch it out. Good. Inhale and exhale, curling up, stacking up nice and tall. Right, let's bend the knees up. Make sure that you have enough space behind you. Your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Toes are facing forward. Straighten up nice and tall. Shoulders are back. Let's engage the core muscles and extend out the arms. Your arms and your hands should be shoulder height, shoulder width. Inhale and then exhale as you curl down. Not all the way, just about halfway. So you should feel your lower back touching your mat, and then you're holding it there. Keeping your shoulders back, keeping your feet glued to the mat. Concentrate on the core muscles. Nice deep breaths, keeping it steady. Good, let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and exhale, curling up, straighten up nice and tall, shoulders staying back. Inhale at the top and exhale, same thing, curling down one vertebrae at a time, and then your lower back is touching, holding it there, shoulders are back. You're going to drop the upper body just 2 centimeters down and then 2 centimeters back up, where your fingertips are just above your knees. And then as you go down, fingertips should be behind the knees. And exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Good. So we're lifting all the way from your core. Your shoulders are staying back. Feet are still glued to the mat. Keep going. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Good, let's do 3 more. 3 and lift. 2 and lift. Last one, 2 centimeters down. Hold it there. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale, curling up. Good, bring the arms down. Place your hands just under your knees. Roll out the shoulders, nice deep breaths, change direction. Good, we're going to extend one leg flat onto the mat. Bring the other leg over, hug it in nice and tight, and let's twist the upper body. So bringing the opposite elbow over the knee and then twisting, looking all the way back. Concentrate on your spine, so make sure that you're not folding over. Stay up tall, nice and tall. And then just stretching the spine and twisting nicely. And then let's twist to the other side, keeping the same leg here, bringing the other elbow over and twisting all the way to the other side. Hold it there. And then bring it back to the center. Let's swap the legs around. Bring the other leg over, hug it in nice and tight. Stay up tall, twisting, looking back, stretch it out. And all the way to the other side, the opposite elbow going over the leg, twist, hold it there. Good, and back to center. Right, both knees are bent up again, still in line with the hips, feet are also in line with the hips, straighten your spine. Engage the inner core, extend out the arms, a nice deep breath, inhale, and exhale as you curl down. Same as before, just halfway down, so the lower back is touching your mat, fingertips are hovering above the knees. Let's fold the hands over, resting them on your chest. Twist the upper body to one side and twist back to center. Nice deep breath, inhale, twist to the other side, exhale. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Keep going, your feet are still glued to the mat. Try to keep it steady, pelvis is steady. Twist, hold it there. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. 3 more. Inhale, 2 more, keep going. Core muscles are burning, twist and hold. Good, back to center. Last one, twist, hold it there. And back to center, extending out the arms. Right, we're going to curl all the way down onto the mat. Nice deep breath. And then exhale, go slowly. Deepen your core muscles. Try not to drop down. Go 1 vertebrae at a time. Place your hands next to your sides. Relax your shoulders. Slide your feet towards you. Right, your knees and your feet are in line with your hips, and make sure that the heel of each foot is about a flat hand's width away from your bum. We're going to do a pelvic lift, so relaxing the arms, keeping them extended, relax the shoulders. We're slowly going to lift the pelvis, so start from your tailbone. So your lower back is going to curl into your mat. And then from the tailbone, you are peeling your spine slowly off of the mat until it's completely lifted, nice and straight, all the way from the shoulders to the knees. Just keep it steady, holding it there. Nice deep breaths. Strengthening these lower back muscles and the pelvic muscles. Good. We're going to curl down again, so going slowly into your mat, one vertebrae at a time. Your tailbone is the last bone to touch, and then a neutral spine. And again, slowly pushing the lower back, curling it into the mat, and then peeling from the tailbone. Squeezing it slowly off of the mat until it's completely lifted. Hold it there. Right, we are going to drop the pelvis 2 centimeters down, and then you're going to squeeze your knees together. So squeezing your thighs together, lifting up 2 centimeters higher again. Push your knees out to the sides. So your knees are going to go wider than the hips. And then your hips are going to just drop 2 centimeters lower, and thighs are squeezing together. Lift and out to the sides. Inhale, down and squeeze. Exhale, lift all the way out. Try to keep your feet flat onto the mat. Inhale, dropping the pelvis, squeezing your knees together. Try to touch them together. Lift and push the knees nice and wide. Inhale, down, squeeze together. Exhale, lift all the way out, lifting nice and high. And let's do 3 more. 3, squeeze. Exhale, lift all the way out. Inhale, down, squeeze the thighs together. Exhale, lift nice and wide. Good, last one, down and squeeze, and then exhale, lift. Instead of pushing your knees out to the sides, let's keep them together. So squeezing your thighs together, push your hips up towards the ceiling, hold it there, keep it steady. Good, your knees are touching, your thighs are touching, lift the pelvis higher, keep breathing, it should be burning, hold, hold, hold. Good, bring the knees back to hip width apart, and then slowly curling down into your mat, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to hug the knees up, fold the feet over, and just roll from side to side. Nice deep breath. Good, bring your feet back down onto the mat. Let's place the hands under your head for support. Make sure that your elbows are going to stay nice and wide. So when you lift, don't fold them in, keep them out, keeping your chest open, shoulders are back, and make sure that your chin stays away from your chest. So we're not going to tilt the neck in, you're keeping it open and up towards the ceiling. A nice deep breath, and then exhale, lift. Opening and lifting up towards the ceiling. And inhale all the way down. Just as you tap your mat, exhale, lift. Inhale down, just tapping the mat, and then exhale, lift. Good, keep going, concentrating on your chin, make sure that it's lifting away from your chest, and just keep going. Don't let go of the core, keep the muscles engaged, even when you're going down, don't relax. Good, we're going to do one more, and then you're going to keep it lifted. Right, let's bring the legs into tabletop position. You're going to glue the legs together, they are locked at 90 degrees. And you're just going to tilt the legs down. So keeping them locked at 90 degrees, you're tilting them forward. So all the way from the hips, just as far as you can go. If you can go all the way down and touch with your toes, that's great. And then bring it back just to tabletop, where the knees are above the hips. So don't fold them further in, just above the hips. And then we're going to lift head, neck, and shoulders 2 centimeters higher. 2 centimeters lower as the legs tilt forward. Tap if you can, otherwise just halfway forward is also fine. Back to tabletop, crunching up. Exhale. Inhale, down. Shoulders are lifting away from the mat. Exhale, lift. Keep going. Inhale, tilting down. Exhale, lift. And again, those elbows are nice and wide. Your chin is away from your chest. Try to relax your shoulders. Use your inner core muscles. Should be burning. Inhale. Right, this time as you tilt the legs back up into tabletop, we are lifting and twisting to one side with the upper body. Inhale to center. Legs go down. Exhale back, twisting to the other side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, keep going. Don't drop all the way down with head, neck and shoulders. Keep it hovering above the mat. Exhale. Down. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Good. Bring head, neck and shoulders to center. Keep it lifted and just holding it there. Keep it steady. If you're feeling strong enough, lift 2 centimeters higher. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down and just relax. Nice deep breaths. Core muscles are burning. Good. Let's place your hands under your head again for support. Engage the inner core muscles. Let's lift legs into tabletop, one leg at a time. Lift head, neck and shoulders. Right, we're going to push the legs all the way out to 45 degrees. Hold it there. And then slowly back. And as you bring it back, you're lifting head, neck and shoulders 2 centimeters higher. Extend, hold 2 centimeters lower with head, neck and shoulders. And bend it in and crunching up. Inhale, extend, hold, and exhale, lift. Inhale, extend, hold it there, straighten out the legs, and bring it back and lift. Good, keep going, stretch it out, hold, and bring it back, lift. Good, one more, stretch it out, keeping your legs extended. Let's lift head, neck and shoulders, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly down and just relax. Nice deep breaths, tummy muscles are burning. Right, we're going to bring the arms all the way out to the side. And they are resting flat on the mat. Your palms are facing the ceiling. Make sure that your hands are in line with your shoulders. And then we're going to glue the knees and the ankles together and just slowly drop both legs over to one side. Without lifting your shoulders, so keep your shoulder blades and your shoulders glued to the mat. Try to bring those knees all the way down, twisting and stretching nicely. Hold it there. Good, let's bring it back up to center and then twisting over to the other side. Shoulders stay down so your chest is still facing the ceiling, and bring it back. Good. Right, engaging the inner core. Let's lift the legs into tabletop position. And then same thing, the legs going over, so keeping them locked at 90 degrees. You're not going to be able to drop all the way down, but try to go as far as you can, and then lifting up. So without lifting the shoulders or the shoulder blades, you're twisting the legs only, all the way out to the other side. And then inhale, deepening the core. So use your inner core muscles, keeping them engaged. Don't let go. Twist all the way to the other side. Good, and then bring it back And then one more. Let's twist. Hold it there. And all the way back. Right leg staying lifted in tabletop. Hands going under your head. For support, lift head, neck and shoulders. Elbows nice and wide again. Extend the legs straight up to the ceiling. Straighten them nice and tall. Let's flex the feet and then point. And flex and point. Stretching it out. So even when you're pointing your feet, you should feel your legs stretching. Flexing it back in. Exhale, point. Right, this time as you flex, you're going to lift and twist to one side with the upper body. Your elbows are nice and wide. Flexing the feet, straighten the legs. Bring it back to center and point the feet. And to the other side, twist and stretch and flex. And back to center, point. And to the other side, lift and flex. Elbows are nice and wide. Deepen your core muscles. Bring it to center, point. To the other side, lift, flex, hold it there. Good, and back, point. And let's do two more. Stretch, flex the feet. Back to center, point. Last one, twist, flex, hold it there. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Keep your feet flexed. Lift head, neck, and shoulders 2 centimeters higher. Let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your feet. Slowly come down all the way, and just relax. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to do one more. Hands coming under your head for support. Keeping your core muscles engaged. Let's lift head, neck and shoulders. Legs going to tabletop. Stretching the legs straight up to the ceiling again. We're flexing the feet. And let's lower the legs, keeping them straight. Lower to 45 degrees. Point and up to the ceiling. Good, flex down to 45 degrees. Point. This time as you lift the legs, lift head, neck and shoulders 2 centimeters higher. Flex and down 2 centimeters lower. Point, lift, crunching up, flex, down. Deepen your core, keep going. Exhale and inhale. And exhale. Inhale, keep going. Good, let's just do one more. Point, lift, keep head, neck and shoulders lifted for the last one. As you flex your feet and lower the legs to 45 degrees. Lift, 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 hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Point and lift back up to the ceiling. Bring it down slowly and just relax. Nice deep breaths. Right, placing your knees and your ankles together. You're going to slowly drop both legs over to one side and then both arms to the opposite side. Twisting your whole body, so turning your head to face your hands. Your hands are in line with your shoulders. Hold it there. Nice deep breaths. And then let's twist over to the other side. Stretching it out, hold it there. Knees are still together. Good, and then back to the center. Right, we're going to extend the arms all the way back behind you, reaching for the wall behind you. Keep your hands lifted slightly, and then let's lower the legs, flattening them onto the mat. Feet are together, point your toes, and stretch as if you're being pulled apart. Deep breaths, holding it there, stretching it out. Right, we're going to deepen your inner core muscles. We're going to lift and curl off of the mat slowly. So you're going to peel your upper body off of the mat. Try not to lift the legs So your arms are going first, keeping them extended, reaching up towards the ceiling. As you reach up, lift head, neck, shoulders. Concentrate on the tummy muscles. Try to keep the legs glued to the mat. We're peeling the spine off of the mat. And then keeping the spine curled. You're reaching out to the front. Reach for your toes. Opening up all the vertebrae. Drop your head. Flex your feet. Grab hold if you can. Keep breathing. Nice deep breaths. Pull your toes towards you. Stretching it out. Inhale. And exhale. Curling up. Stack your spine. Straighten up nice and tall. Roll out the shoulders. Good. Let's stretch one arm across. Look to the opposite direction. Other arm. And bring it down. Right, let's fold the knees out to the sides. So bending them out. Feet come together. And then pulling them in a little bit further if you can. Using your elbows, let's push the knees down towards the mat. Stretching it out. Hold it there. Good. And then straighten up. Let's extend the legs all the way out to the sides, as wide as they can go. So your inner thighs are pulling, feet are flexed, legs are flat. And let's walk the hands to the front. Curling your spine, dropping your head. A little bit further, stretch it out. Good, let's bring the elbows down into the mat. Hold it there. Nice deep breaths. Legs are flat, feet are flexing. It should be burning, inner thighs are burning. Hold, hold, hold. Good, and then let's walk it back, stacking your spine. Nice and tall. Legs out to the front. Right, your feet are going to be slightly wider than your hips, keeping them flexed. Straighten the upper body, shoulders back, arms extending, and then let's extend or lean forward rather, as far as you can go. Try to reach past your toes, and we're going to pulse the upper body even further. So pull to the front, reaching all the way, keeping your feet flexed, breathing freely. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As far as you can go, bring the hands down, grab hold of the toes, pulling your feet towards you, drop your head, hold it there. Inhale and exhale, curling up, stack your spine, straighten up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Change direction. Good. And let's roll out the ankles. Change direction. And there we go. Well done. Thank you.